Give me... I do really like Pierce Armor. You have Fatal Sword for an attacking move already. Madoru Kaja is fun. And then I'll probably end up giving you Light Pleroma. I could give you another Elemental Draco Strike, but I don't think we really need it. You have Dark and Light, and then Physical. That's enough.
Is this demon to your liking?
Do it! I'm pretty sure I registered. Think I did. It probably would be worth my time to get a revive skill on a demon, yeah. I don't know what my compendium is at. I'm not really worried about filling it out or anything. Looks like negotiations in this game are easier, so maybe not really needed. I disagree. I think negotiations in this game are whack. Like, they make no sense to me whatsoever. I have a way easier time in, like, every Persona game. I don't know why I said every Persona game. I think the only Persona... Yeah, the only Persona game you negotiate in is Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, but you get my point. I find negotiating in Persona 5 far easier. Do I even want Mahamon on you? Honestly, I don't think I want Light Pleroma or Mahamon. I mean, maybe Light Pleroma words? If I take Light Pleroma, I guess I'm getting rid of Restore. They're the easiest negotiations of all SMT games so far. Well, you know what that tells me? What that tells me is that negotiations in previous SMT games are miserable, and that's why I'm not going to be playing earlier SMT games. I think I'm just going to stick with the skills you have. I hope I get the 8th skill slot soon. I could really use that. Yo, Melchizedek. I think that's all I'm gonna fuse right now.
Return when you...
Yeah, goodbye. Alright, we'll go with this for a little bit. This freak. I hate you. I hate you a lot. -7 lightning, oh my word. You hate electricity. I hate it a lot. Alright, well, let's chronicle our deeds again really quickly, and then go to the thing. Hey, don't put stuff like save in all caps right before I'm about to go to a story thing. That's basically equivalent of giving spoilers that I'm probably going to run into like a huge boss or something. So, enjoy your timeout. And don't do that anymore. Am I going to the Tokyo Diet Building? Looks like it. Let's go.
Pardon me.
Master Abdiel will arrive shortly. Afterwards, the transport to the summit hall prepared by Shiva will take place. Shiva? Okay.
This way.
Now line up over here.
Good. You're here. Time for that security detail. Let's go, you two.
Ah, if it isn't the champion of the Arioch campaign himself. We surely could not have triumphed without your strength.
You do me too much honor, Master Abdiel. I can only express my pride that the Japanese branch managed to serve Bethel's aims.
Indeed so. A duty I am sure you will continue to perform.
Of course.
I will go on ahead to the conference hall. Ensure you are not late.
I can already tell this is going to be a mess. Well, that means we're up. Please direct Yuzuru and his friend when they arrive.
Sir.
Yo!
Greetings. I, Khonsu, represent Bethel, Egypt. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I speak for the Greeks.
And I, the Nordic branch. I shall be filling in as Lord Shiva's proxy.
What, the Lord of Dance tire himself out?
Lord Shiva simply refuses to sit in with the rest of you. Now let's begin with this pandemonic nonsense and be done with it. Abdiel?
Shiva? Not Shiva?
Very well. As many of you are surely aware, we have recently achieved a decisive victory over the legions of chaos.
Real power play by Abdiel to be floating above everyone instead of standing on the ground when I know that Abdiel is capable of just standing on the ground like a normal person. Also, leave my legions out of this. Also, this is really neat. All of these high-tier demons around in this really cool-looking, like, lotus flower place. I think those are lotus flowers, aren't they? Probably. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a flower guy.
Surt, Ishtar, Ariok. Each of them were formidable in their own right, yet all lie slain at the feet of Bethel, Japan.
Let's not be coy about it. I don't know if that's the right term. They all lie slain at my feet.
Henceforth, all forces that marched into the Netherworld may retreat and return to their normal duties.
I am unconcerned with the fate of Lucifer's thralls. What interests me is the Lord of Chaos himself.
No one is the Lord of me.
Word is he took out the Creator. Tell me what you make of that.
Clearly that falsehood was designed to lead us astray. Do not be deceived. Bethel must remain united.
How dim are you? You realize with the Creator gone, we might as well drop the pretense of an alliance altogether.
True. I see no merit in joining forces any further. Lord Shiva has in fact expected this, and is already preparing our next move. Patience, everyone. Perhaps it would do us all well to step back and review our circumstances.
Khonsu speaks wisely. Rather than acting rashly, let us each take a moment to reason amongst ourselves.
This is a good opportunity to discern where each faction stands. Go and listen to what each of them has to say.
What is Shiva's proxy from? Like, this is Egyptian mythology right here. This is, obviously this is supposed to be Zeus, so that's Greek. This is Odin, so that's Norse. And then what is, I'm gonna keep saying Shiva. Shiva sounds stupid. What is, Shiva from? Hindu. India. Ah, thank you.
See for yourself the Creator's almighty handiwork. See how the Earth's inhabitants lament their injustices and buckle under misfortune. Had we the authority, we would create a world of gladness, where all are treated with equity and compassion.
I mean, yeah, you say that, but somehow I doubt it.
If the Creator's dead, his throne ought to be free for the taking. At least that's how it should work. I'm sick of hearing babble from that winged wench and her automatons.
Long ago, the Creator, in his boundless arrogance, issued an edict of condemnation, damning all gods to primitivity. This condemnation forbade the existence of Nahobino outright, thus preventing any challenge to his reign. Oh, how I long to break free of this curse. But wait, are you not a Nahobino? How could you have broken the shackles that bind us? A time of great undoing is upon us. The word of Lord Shiva has been spoken. I must say, this world of flaws and contradictions fashioned by an absentee ruler is long overdue for renovation.
Alright, so like, you know, Tsukiyomi, I'm here to tell you, I think I'm just gonna kill all of you. Like, I think I'm just gonna kill every last one of you. I don't think any of you deserve to be in charge of anything, to be real with you.
I'm Japanese too, so I'm all for the idea of protecting Japan.
How very patriotic of you.
Still, Master Abdiel's words make the most sense to me.
I gotta be honest, like, I didn't really like Abdiel when the game started, and I'm still not a huge fan of Abdiel, but like, I'm kind of with Abdiel a little bit. Like, if all of you other gods or whatever want to, like, start trying to fight for the throne or whatever, I think we should just execute all of you. We should just get rid of all of you. It sounded like the previous guy in charge had the right idea, not letting any of you take over the throne and fight amongst each other. So, you know.
I've always aspired to keep our city safe. To me, working with Director Koshimizu seems the most logical way to accomplish that.
I'm here to tell you the most logical thing to do is to join me as I murder literally every last one of them.
And now, with everything that's happened, it's clear to me that one almighty being isn't enough to protect Tokyo. Not by a long shot.
Well, none of the beings in this game are actually almighty, because if they were actually almighty, they would, you know, be almighty. It turns out none of them are, due to the fact that they can be defeated and whatnot. That's not how being almighty works.
That's why I want the world to be as the director envisions. Where the gods of old watch over us, governing with their wisdom.
So you want to democratically, like, elect the gods of old, is what it sounds like. Well, how's it going, Tsukiyomi? I gotta be real with you, Tsukiyomi. You look pretty lame compared to everyone else here. Like, look at freaking Odin and Zeus over there. They look sick as heck, brother. And you're just some dude in a suit. I mean, you're a cool-looking dude in a suit, but still.
18 years ago, Tokyo endured the conception unwittingly. Now, with the Shekinah glory fading, the loss we face would be unbearable. We were wrong to place our trust in one god. Only a multitude of divine beings can give the world the proper attention it needs.
Well, if one of the divine beings in this world was actually omnipotent, like, you know, it should be in the case of, like, having, you know, whatever. Like, none of them are omnipotent. If you've got one that's omnipotent and omniscient, then that one is all you need. But, none of you divine beings are really up to the task. You're all kind of lame, not gonna lie.
Furthermore, it is only right for us, the Amatsukami, to keep our land secure.
Chat, what is the difference between Amatsukami and Koto Amatsukami? In Naruto, the anime, manga, for those of you who don't know, in Naruto, the Mangekyo Sharingans have unique abilities that are named after Japanese gods. And Shishui his Mangekyo has a technique called Koto Amatsukami. What's the difference between Koto Amatsukami and just Amatsukami?
The creator can never be defeated. But were that even to be true, surely he would rise up once more. Yes, we must await his glorious return. Until then, we join hands and guide our people. That is Bethel's duty. Hear me. Bethel's mission is to sustain this world, God's world. Any objections?
Damn right there are. I say you cut the act and admit your god is dead and gone.
He speaks true. Besides, Lord Shiva will soon bring this world to its proper end. On whose authority? If any being is to decide this world's fate, it will be me.
Not while the condemnation stands, it won't. It is undeniable proof that the Most High still sits upon the throne.
Does he? Then how do you explain the Nahobino standing here before us?
Hi.
Are we to take it this god of yours deems him a worthy successor to the throne? Forgive me, but is he not the proto-fiend of Bethel? Has your god not chosen him?
Very well. If his existence serves as blasphemy, I cannot remain in ignorance. Witness, as I smite this aberration and blot out his sin from the earth.
Man, this is gonna be really embarrassing for Abdiel when I kill you. It's gonna be really embarrassing for you. Yeah, I know what Koto Atsukami does in Naruto. It's, again, jutsu that can rewrite, it can, like, control people without them knowing they're being controlled, etc., etc. Rewrite memories and stuff like that. I know what Koto Atsukami does in Naruto. I'm saying, like, what the actual word means. Like, because Tsukiyomi is a god, Amaterasu is a god in Japanese mythology, so is Susanoo. I know that, but, like, what is Amatsukami and what is Koto Atsukami is what I want to know. According to Wikipedia, Koto Amatsukami were the first gods. The Amatsukami were Amaterasu and the rest that came later. Ah! Okay, so the Koto Amatsukami must be like Izanagi and Izanami, right? Because weren't, like, I don't remember how it goes. Like, Susanoo, Tsukiyomi, and Amaterasu were born, I think, when Izanagi washed his eyes and nose, I think? Or some Japanese god washed his face? I don't remember. So, like, just, like, the ones who came from the washing of the face are Amatsukami, and then the Koto Amatsukami are the gods before that? Is that what it means? Okay. I'm going straight into crit. Who even needs Spyglass? Thank goodness I brought my demons with me. Behold my wrath. Alright, decent damage. Honestly, just give me the buffs. If I gotta use the chakra pod, I gotta use the chakra pod. I just want everyone to be nice and strong for this. Pierce that armor. Cool, man, you're gonna get absolutely destroyed. What if I was even stronger? Behold!
This is it.
Big damage, big damage. How do you feel about wind? I'm sure you're immune to light. Probably weak to dark. Okay, you resist wind. Good to know. Good to know. We're learning. Let's get your defense down as low as possible. Bow, bow. Ooh, big damage. All right, that was a great turn one. Oh, you also have Pierce Armor. That's a little spook. Oh, you only get 2 moves, though. That's good. Hey, stop that. You would crit a normal attack. Wow, you almost lucked into killing me with a crit. That's SMT for you. What a game. I should probably just figure out what your weaknesses are. Now that I'm waiting for Magasuhi to recharge anyway. Weak to dark, reflect light, resist lightning, resist wind. All right, resist all whatchamacallit. Got it. Give me the bowl. And then you have Mamudan. All right, that was decent damage, despite you being more of a physical attacker than a magic boy. And then I guess I should Toxic Breath here, just to both deal damage and get more turns. blah, 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 blah. I wish I had given you the Dark Draco strike before this, but oh well. All right, I'm gonna use the charged up Diamrita on Ren here, so Ren can just hit you with some Sakanagi. I'm at +2 attack, you're at -2 defense. Good chance to get some damage. Hey, I'm finally using Diamrita. Thank you. Do you only... Oh my goodness. Do you only attack... Okay, you only attack Ren, apparently. Thank you, white goat. I guess you only attack Ren. Okay. I don't know if I'm just getting insanely unlucky or if this is how the game is designed. That you only attack the Nahobino. But I mean, if that's the case, now I just know that I guard every turn.